I'm Trinity Long. Welcome to my TED Talk. So I'll be talking about to create the best environment and loyalty from followers or for followers, This is just talking about my personal philosophy for Dr. Wood's class. Yay! So I'll first start off talking about leaders, and I think that leaders should create the best relationship with their followers, and there are 5 things in those relationships that you need. So the first one is trust. You need to create trust with your followers. So just an analogy for this, my favorite teacher of all time was Mr. Schiller, my science teacher, and he was like a little capsule. You could tell him anything and he wouldn't tell anyone, and that just really developed a relationship with everyone. And so I was able to go into his classroom, feel safe, feel able to learn, and that was just a great time in my life. He's still one of my favorite teachers to this day. I talk to him when I need advice. So honesty, one of my favorite things. It's just talking how you can't lie to your followers, because you're trying to build this relationship in which you're not supposed to contradict what you were saying to them, but you're also building a relationship where they're a part of your team. And if they're a part of your team, you can't lie to them, because you could be going through things as a leader and you might not know how to solve them, but hey, your followers might. And as long as you have that relationship where you're both honest with each other, great things can happen. Then there is empathy. One of my favorite things as an authentic leader, keyword there, authentic. My favorite leadership theory, you have to be compassionate and loving towards your followers. You're going to build that relationship so they feel comfortable. So one of the TED Talks I watched, because, gotta use your resources, Mr. Eric, talked about that in your workplace, you're in this circle. This is safety. Safety. And this is what your workplace is supposed to be. And there's going to be all these things like competitors and drama and economy outside of this circle, and just things that are going to ruin your ruin the success rate of your company. But in these, you need your followers to be able to be safety in here, and then part of that safety is you as a leader being able to someone that they can come to. So stability is something as a leader you need to be able to provide for your followers. They need to be able to grow, learn, fail, and succeed. As a leader, you're not only trying to move up yourself and just make a great organization, but as a follower, they're trying to become almost you. They're trying to mimic you. They're trying to succeed higher than you, and that's something that you need to be able to achieve. And just that stability creates a great organization in which the whole organization as a whole, I'll just cut that out. The organization can succeed, and it can grow to levels that you never thought about before. Also, sacrifice. Sacrifice is something that your leaders need to be able to do. They can't be selfish. As followers, if you can see that your leader is able to sacrifice for you, then you create this sense of loyalty to them, which is one of our great things, loyalty. When you have followers that are loyal to you, they are willing to be in there and create a better sense of stability because they're always there. But as sacrifice, you can talk about all these different things like the military and Marines and just how great they are. But in my own experience, my sophomore year of basketball, my captain, Alexis Lomeli, she had 2 of us freshmen on the team, and we had no idea what we were doing. Just kidding, we were sophomores. It was my sophomore year on varsity, and we didn't know what we were doing. It was our first year, and we were just kind of going through the motions, and we didn't know what we were doing, and our coach got mad, and she took the blame, and she got in trouble for it. And from that day on, I was like, okay, go ahead, I am full throttle, loyal to this girl. And to this day, I will do anything for her. I'll take the blame. She asked me for a favor, even though we're both graduated, I will for sure do it for her, just because she created that relationship with me. and she also maintained it throughout the season and afterwards. But if you can get these 5 things, that's the best way to create an environment that followers can thrive in, and for leaders to be a better leader and not only work on themselves but work on other people, and just create this loyalty with these things. Like, followers, even though they might not be, you might have to discipline them sometimes, hey, they will stay with your organization for the long run. And that's all I have. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Dr. Wood, hope you enjoyed it.